Aloha and Like Flynn viewers. Unfortunately, today, January 6th, is a very sad day for us Disney fans. Unfortunately, today is the day that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is going to be closing down for a really long time, at least a year, probably more like a year and a half. So, yeah, Magic Kingdom is not going to be the same once that refurb is done. We also know that what's coming with the Rivers of America getting shut down and getting filled in, and Cars attraction coming. It's bad news for us Disney fans at Magic Kingdom. But now to top that all off, we also know that the Gran Fiesta tour is going to be closing today at EPCOT for an extended refurbishment that's probably going to last at least 3 to 6 months. And I hate to say it, but that is one of my go-to attractions. When I am over at EPCOT and it's busy, you can always sort of rely on going over to Grand Fiesta Tour and getting on a ride that doesn't have that long of a wait. I think it's a nice, relaxing ride. The kids enjoy it. It's very similar to Small World if you're not familiar with it, and it really takes you on a nice little river journey around Mexico with Donald and friends. And I gotta say, like, all these refurbishments, I am really glad Disney's putting money back into the park. I really am. I think that it's a good thing that they're going to be investing in the future of the Disney parks because they are falling behind in leaps and bounds to Universal. And with Epic Universe opening up, Disney is going to be in trouble for the next few years. But my wife and I have talked about this, and we are not excited to take a vacation to Florida to go to Disney World probably in 2025 or 2026 with all the refurbishments that are going to be going on and the additions to the park. I think they really overdo it too much at once. Another example of this, like, we love the Yacht and Beach Resort, obviously because of Stormalong Bay and the wonderful pool complex they have there. Well, that's getting shut down. That's going to be down for about 6 months. So I ask you, is it worth paying the premium to stay at the Yacht and Beach Club if you're not even getting the opportunity to use Stormalong Bay? Now, it does have a great proximity to Epcot. You get that own, separate little entrance, hidden entrance into Epcot, which is great. But I would venture to say that staying at the Yacht and Beach Club is not worth it if Stormalong Bay is not open. And they're still saying you can use the leisure pools. Great. Okay, those aren't really anything special at all. Thanks a lot. But these closures and major refurbishments and are just really going to negatively affect your vacation. You're not getting a great discount for going this time of the year or anytime in 2025. We also have the test track refurb that's going on. So in Epcot, not only are you going to have Grand Fiesta Tour that's going to be down, you're also going to have Test Track, which is not going to be open. So that is a shame. And I really hate to say it, like, they're doing too much at once. They really need to spread this stuff out so it's not as big of an impact to the guests who are shelling out thousands of dollars to come down to Disney World for a vacation. And some of these people, they may not be in the know as much as you and I are. For those of you that are watching this video, we know what's going on behind the scenes. We do a lot of research. Unfortunately, a lot of families don't do that. They're just like, hey, we're going to go down to Disney World and have a magical vacation. And it's sad because as a former employee, I want people to have a magical time. Like, when I was working down there, one of the things I really prided myself on was knowing that people were having a magical vacation at the happiest place on earth. I was part of that. I could go out of my way to provide that experience for the guests and make sure that, not only did they have a good time, but their money was well spent, that they did not regret shelling out the thousands of dollars to go down and have a vacation at the Walt Disney World Resort because it would be worth it. There wouldn't be construction walls all over the place. There wouldn't be rides shut down. I mean, there was always going to be ride refurbishments. Don't get me wrong. I know you guys are going to blast me in the comments. There's always going to be ride refurbishments that stink, and it's just something that happens. But right now, with all the closures that are going on, all the work that's going to be going on in Magic Kingdom with just construction walls everywhere, ride closures. Like I said, we got the ride closures over at Epcot, which is probably one of the least impacted parks. Over at Hollywood Studios, we're going to be having all that work with the new Monstropolis area. That's going to be crazy. Rock and Roller Coaster is going to be getting shut down and refurbed. That park is just going to be torn up. That's going to be a mess. Everything going on over at Animal Kingdom towards the end of this year, with the Encanto attractions and what's coming with the Dinosaur. And the whole play it up, like get your last rides on Dinosaur. I don't know. I'm really kind of frustrated. And my wife and I, we have zero desire to take a vacation there in the next 2 years. We would love to go back down. But realistically, if we go down to Florida, it's going to be to Universal Studios or some of the other surrounding parks, or just to go down and enjoy Florida as a family vacation destination, maybe without even going to the parks or doing a cruise. So I don't know. Tell me what you think, because right now I'm really disappointed in what's going on in Disney World. I'm sad that Gran Fiesta Tour is closing down. I'm sad Big Thunder Mountain's going away for a while. I guess I will not be down there to be totally sad, because we're just not going to take a vacation. And I hope for those of you that are going that you do have a great time, that it is worth your money. That's going to be shelled out over to the Walt Disney Company. I hope you really do have a magical vacation. I really do want you to have a magical vacation. But let me know in the comments what you think. If you're going to miss Grand Fiesta Tour, if you're going to miss Test Track, if you're missing Big Thunder Mountain. It's a sad day, January 6th, day that will forever live in Disney World infamy. Peace out, everybody.